Good evening, 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 good evening. What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling, man? Everybody all right this evening? How y'all feeling? What's going on? What's going on, man? How is everybody? How is everybody? Talk to me. Talk to me. Good evening, 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 good evening. My name is Truth Hurts. I give some of the best advice in the world. If this is your first time being on my live, you are in for an absolute treat, right? For everybody that's watching right now, I want to be crystal clear with everybody that is on my live right now. If you would like to come up on my live, if you would like to come up on my live, you have to come over to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. That is where we are live from as well right now. That is where we are live from right now, right? And so it looks as if I'm on IG, and I am streaming on IG. But if you would like to come up, if you have a topic, if you have something that you would really, really like to talk about, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I give some of the best advice in the world. You can literally book a one-on-one session with me. But if you really rock with me, if you really respect what it is I do, I want you guys to come over to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. I am about to pin it in the comments, and we're going to get to the conversation tonight. Nothing But the Truth Podcast. And when y'all come over, you got to hit the likes. You got to hit the likes. You got to hit the subscription. We locked in. The truth will set you free. Absolutely. Everybody seen the Jamal Bryant stuff? Has everybody seen the Jamal Bryant stuff? Y'all want to talk about that tonight? And his wife's dress? Y'all want to talk about that tonight? What y'all want to talk about? Y'all came over. Thank you guys. Hit the likes and hit the subscriptions as well. The likes are the thumbs up. The likes are the thumbs up at the bottom of the screen, man. The likes are the thumbs up at the bottom of the at the top of the screen. Hit the thumbs up. If you guys want to hit the super chat, you can hit the super chat as well. And we here, man. We are live on YouTube. This is the link right here in case you guys would like to come up and use the link. So it is a StreamYard link. So that's for everybody that would like to come up. And if you would like to talk, so we can either talk about, current topics, how we feel about them. And the StreamYard link is blue. So we are in business. Hit the likes, hit the subscriptions, hit the shares as well. Anyway, let's get to it. You said your girl smelled like condoms. Your girlfriend smelled like condoms. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Come over to the YouTube channel. It's Nothing But the Truth Podcast. Yes. Yes. That's where we are live from right now. And you said your girl smelled like condoms. Is that your issue tonight? So you said, Candace Davis said, let's talk about the over emotional men that we as women have created. That's actually a good topic. I'm not even mad at that topic. I'm not mad at that topic. I'll talk about it if you'll come up here and talk about it. I'll talk about it if you'll come up here and talk about it. Click this link to join the live. And let's make sure we hit them super chats at the bottom of the screen. And everybody that just came over from IG, thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all can click that link and join the chat. And hit the likes right there. And click that link and join the chat. Hit the super stickers at the bottom of the screen. But anyway, next question. Yeah, I want to talk about it. You got to come over to the YouTube channel. Yup, Nothing But the Truth Podcast. Yup, and I'll bring y'all up. But we can talk about the emotional men. Let's talk about it. All you got to do is click the link. Yup. Can men and women be friends without sex? Absolutely. 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 Some of my best friendships are opposite sex friendships. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. You will never hear me say that those type of relationships shouldn't exist ever. Yeah, but make sure y'all smash the like button. You want me to add you? You got to come over to the YouTube channel. I just told you. You don't listen. Come over to the YouTube channel. It's Nothing But the Truth Podcast. We are live there right now. Why would you not be able to have opposite sex partners? Your wife does not have to be friends with her, Brandy. You being insecure. Your wife does not have to be friends with her, Brandy. You're being insecure. Yep, you got to click the link in my bio on YouTube. Your wife does not have to be friends with your female friend, Brandy. You're being insecure and controlling. It's not your friend. It's my friend. It's not my wife's friend. It's my friend. What would they need to be friends for? For what? For what? Why? They don't even have to get along. It's not for them to get along. Why would they have to be friends? YouTube, what's up, man? Smash the likes. I just told you, now you called me nigga. I just told you, come over to my YouTube channel, which means go on YouTube. You type in Nothing But the Truth Podcast. Oh no, not insecure. I don't know many women that would be okay with that. That's because most of the women that you know are insecure. Can your wife have male friends? Absolutely. I encourage it. I encourage her to have male friends. You got to add yourself, brother. You got to click the link. I encourage my wife to have male friends. Please go get some male friends. Let me bring Miss Candace up here. Hold on, Miss Candace. I'm about to bring you up here. Y'all got to hit the likes and the super chats as well. Candace, how are you?
Hello.
Candace, what's up?
Okay. What's going on? Yeah, I wanted to talk about it. The only emotional me that we got these days. Like, I know we as women have created these people from boys up into men, and then
You mind turning James Brown down?
I'm. That's not even me playing. I'm sitting here waiting on my food. There's somebody else playing. Hold up, let me turn my car on. Right.
There we go. Yeah, I'm like, get on the good foot and all of that. Like, but anyway, so you said that you wanted to talk about the overly emotional men that women have created.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I know we as women, as mothers, have over nurtured our boys, and I think because of the absent men in the household, they have started to pick up on women's emotions and respond to them like a woman. It's a lot going on with the men these days.
Okay.
I know I'm hitting on something because I'm seeing it a lot of different places and spaces. All different breeds, everything. I see a lot of men respond to women's emotions like a woman in an emotional state instead of.
And I know that it comes from the home. I know it stems from childhood, the home, everything. I know it stems way back from something that they probably didn't even process. You know what I'm saying?
So give me an example of a feminine way that a man is engaging with a woman.
Okay, so say if I had a conversation with a guy before, right, and I told him that I feel like that he is in competition with me. If I say I'm gonna take a class or something like that, here he come a month later, like, hey, yeah, I kind of picked up on what you know what I'm saying, and now I'm trying to do this. Like, it was like it didn't just go there. That's just one example. You know what I'm saying? But it's here and there. If I'm losing weight, yeah, I know that you're losing weight. I'm trying to go to the doctor and find out. You know, like it was a lot of competition going on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
is that competition, or maybe you're inspirational? Did you ever look at it that way?
I can see it being inspirational. I can be that as well. But
so everything that you named, those two things, it just sounds like maybe you're inspirational. And he like, you know what? I might need to tighten my shit up because she on her A game and I want to match her fly. Why didn't you look at it like that? Why couldn't you look at it?
I did look at it like that at first, right?
Can I tell you what the definition? Can I tell you what the definition of a bad chick is to me?
Go ahead.
One that motivates you. That's what an extraordinary woman is. He was motivated. So
I tried to be that. But once you start getting into it with somebody and they start jagging.
Motivation. A lot of you look at competition as if it's a bad thing, and it isn't. Competition is not a bad thing. If anything, right? Competition is one of the biggest compliments. Competition could be one of the biggest compliments. If you get in the gym, you're my lady, you should inspire me to get in the gym. If you're coming up with new business plans or new ways to get money, I should be inspired to get money. I think that we give like this negative light on competition. And why? Why wouldn't I compete with you? You inspire me. You make me want to be better. You make me want to do more. You make me want to go after more. Why is it, right? Especially our African American women. Why is it that our African American women go out of their way to try to push this homosexuality on Black men whenever they do something that they don't understand, or if it's something that they are in disagreement with? Why is that? Why is it that a man has to always be equated to femininity whenever it's something that you can't understand or it's something that you're in disagreement with? Why? Why is that? But anyway, you can click this link to join the chat. Make sure y'all hit the super chats as well. Click the link to join the chat. We are live on my YouTube channel, which is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. I'm about to bring you up in 1 second, brother. We are live on my YouTube channel, which is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. If y'all want this to keep rocking and rolling, man, hit the likes, hit the super chats. That's the $ at the bottom of the screen, and submit your questions, man. We want to talk to y'all. What's the deal, brother? How can I help you?
Oh, no, ain't shit. I was just watching you fuck with your platform. You know what I'm saying? You had the clip go viral about like last week. It was the woman they're talking about controlling, whatever.
Okay.
You'll be controlling. My bad. I got some food from outside. No, but I seen that clip on social media, and then I tapped in like, yo, I definitely want to join the next panel because I think it's good to have these kind of group conversations. You feel what I'm saying? Like it creates a good pattern of thought amongst, like, various people to build and just evolve the conversation past where it's at in terms of like intersexual dynamics and shit like that.
Okay.
So I just want to tap in and give you your praises and just be a part of the discussion because I fuck with the panels.
I appreciate that. We will actually be doing a panel tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you have any perspectives, be there. I'll bring you up. We'll get to it. It's going to be an all-star panel tomorrow too. So
it's going to be fire. But anything you wanted? Yeah, what were you speaking on? I caught a little bit of it. I know you were speaking on
we were talking about that, but we were also talking about how, for some reason, our African American women, whenever a man does anything that they're in disagreement with or that they don't like, they automatically, thank you for the new membership as well. They equate Black men with homosexuality whenever they do something that they don't like or that they don't agree with.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out why. Like what is that?
Yeah, because it's used as like an insult type shit, right? Yeah.
Right.
But then they tend to be like on their side, or like they tend to be allies with them, when it's front facing or like in the media. So it is weird. I wonder why. I think it I think it shows I guess the neuroticism of women, I guess, or some, or whatever you want to call it. Is just like they will align with somebody, but then they'll use that same thing as an insult, to a man, like if he has like a preference or don't want to cooperate with them or have sex at a time or some shit like that. It'll be called gay and shit like that. So I think that is interesting. But I can't put my finger on exactly why. What do you surmise? What do you think?
We're gonna bring you up tomorrow, bro. What's going on, Candace? How are you?
I'm all right. My bad. I don't know what happened, but yeah, it got past the fact of me being the inspiration. I'm trying to inspire anybody I be around anyway, but it got past the inspiration to where it started feeling like a competition.
Okay.
When you not feeding it back to me, when I'm feeding it to you, you know what I'm saying? Now it starts to feel competitive. You know what I'm saying? That's just
Okay.
human nature, period. When you inspire somebody and feeding all of it to somebody or whatever, and they not giving it back to you, it start to feel competitive. But my point of the emotional thing, of the men acting emotional, is the response in arguments, or if I tell you how you make me feel, you tell me your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, how is it that you responded to me how I'm responding to you, and I'm a female and you a male? Like, I understand you got your emotions or whatever, but I'm talking about me right now. Can we get past me first and settle me before you start talking about you? You know what I'm saying?
So I hear you, and it just sounds like you guys were having a conversation.
Yeah, I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that, but I've ran across other men too with emotional traits.
So can I
Like,
ask you a question? Let me
I can
ask you a
start.
question. Let me
Okay.
ask you a question. Would you consider yourself to be a strong woman?
Yeah.
And so did it ever resonate with you that the reason why you probably attract soft men is because they're attracted to the strong in you? Opposites attract. Did it ever,
Well,
did it
no.
ever, I'm saying, like, did you ever sit back and say, I'm this strong alpha female. Why do I keep attracting bitch ass men? Maybe they're attracted to the strength in you. Did you ever think about that?
You know what? That never even really crossed my mind. You know what I thought it was? I thought that I kept feeding into people that I'm like, I like, I felt like I was being misused because I feed into people. I like to feed into people and push people, whatever. So I felt like whenever I feel like I ain't getting it back, then I separate. You know what I'm saying? But
I think
I
that a
give you
lot
a
of
good
times,
stretch. I give you a good stretch. I like to model what I'm looking for,
I
basically.
think that just because you're attractive doesn't mean that people are attracted to the thing that you think makes you attractive. And that's a mouthful, right? You could look good, right? And you'll be like, I know why he liked me. He liked my teeth, or he probably just seen the strength in you. The shit turned him on. It wasn't the teeth, baby. It wasn't. You thought it was because, and I'll give you a valuable lesson. I was dealing with this girl when I was younger. And I got like really nice hair and nice teeth. So she said one day, she said, "What do you think I like about you?" So I went to my strong suits. I said, "You like the smile, you like the hair."
Yeah.
She said, "Nah, I like that you got a birthmark on your thumb." I said, "What?" Out of everything that I thought was like, my strong points, she said, "Well, I like the fact that you got a birthmark on your thumb, and then I like your nose." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, but sometimes we can be so caught up in who we are and what we think people should like about us, and in actuality, they like something that is totally what we weren't expecting. So if you're attracting weak men, maybe they're attracted to the strength in you. Book a session. We'll talk about it one day. I'm gonna let her sit on it. And thank y'all so much for the super chats, man. Hit the likes, hit the thumbs up. My name is Truth Hurts. I give some of the best advice in the world, and I'm talking about that little mark right there. But anyway, so let me bring up. Gina has a question. You got to hit the dollar sign at the bottom of the screen. Hit the likes, hit the shares, hit the subscribes. If you are on Instagram, I cannot see your questions because we are live on YouTube right now. Anyway, back to Gina. Thank you for the super chat, Gina. We say you gay so we can hurt your feelings, because if we say anything else, it wouldn't hurt your feelings. But we don't really think you're gay. You know what, Gina? I agree. I think that a lot of women do. They look at that to be the ultimate insult, right? And so it's just so funny to me how they'll use a man being a gay man or whatever, right, as an insult. But the gay people are winning right now. The gay people are winning right now. They're rich, they're clean, they got their shit together, they popping. We have a super chat from Officially Laced 7950. And Officially Laced says, "My ex and I broke up a year ago, mostly my fault. She returned, set dates twice, then ghosted me both times. Should I move on?" Absolutely. Absolutely. She left. It was your fault. You do not have to be a prisoner, though. It happened. You did what you did. You messed up. You dropped the ball. You cannot give somebody a safe space to come into your life and play around with you. That's what you can't do. You can't allow them a safe space to come into your life and play around with you, bro. I get it. You're trying to rectify where you messed up at, but you cannot be a prisoner of it, bro. As a man, you have to have some set boundaries, right? I get it. You messed up. So what you're doing, right? You are trying to be overly understanding. And when you become overly understanding about situations, you set yourself up to start settling for bullshit. Right, wrong, or indifferent, my boundaries are my boundaries. And I'll give you a little leniency. If I like you, I will not be anybody's doormat. You cannot ghost me twice and then think I'm going to give you a safe space to ghost me 3 times. Appreciate you for grabbing the super chat. If you need to book your one-on-one sessions, click them. The link is in the bio. If you would like to join the chat, come over to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. Nothing But the Truth Podcast. Come on over, guys. We turned up, and hit the thumbs up when you get here. Smash the like button. Also hit the subscription button. Get your friends in here. Let's get to it. And you got to click this link. It is blue. It's a hyperlink. It is, and it pops up in StreamYard. Y'all don't be asking me no hard questions. I'll be ready for the hard. You came over from IG. Did you hit the like? You ain't hit the like. And then y'all raggedy asses on IG ain't come over yet. What y'all waiting on? Knowing y'all need my advice. And if you need to book your one-on-one session, the link is in the bio. Y'all be scared to death of me. Y'all be scared to death of me. I be wanting to book a call with Truth, but I don't really want to know the truth. Y'all are petrified of the truth. Petrified of the truth. Petrified of the truth. But anyway, next question. And let's hit those thumbs up at the top of the screen. Yo, that's how we get the people in here. Let's get it. I want to be on here. But yeah, next question. I'm about to go on tour. I'll book a one-on-one. My question is not for the public. Well, what you waiting on? And why didn't you go get your Truth Hurts hoodies yet? To let me cook for a second. Why do bisexual men always want a girlfriend? They're bisexual. They're bisexual. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm confused. What do you mean? Is that a real question? And why didn't y'all hit my super chat? What we doing? Why didn't y'all hit my super chat? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Anyway, next question, man. That's not a real question. That's not a real question. Is it wrong to be married to someone but in love with someone else? Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. How do you get a man to open up when it's clear he likes you? Well, let me read this. And make sure y'all grab a super chat as well. Let me answer this question. How do you get a man to open up when it's clear he likes you? It's so hard when they aren't emotionally intelligent. If he likes you, he would show you. Obviously, it's not clear that he likes you. And the reason why it is not clear that he likes you is because you're trying to get him to open up about liking you. I'm going to run that back for y'all. Make sure y'all hit the likes. You said that it's clear that he likes you, but you want him to open up about liking you. So it would be obvious that it is not clear as you would like it to be. But what do you mean? How do you get a man? He's a man, right? And I would pray that you're not attracted or dealing with a man that cannot function like an adult, right? So this means that he works for a living, he pays bills for a living, he has car insurance and life insurance and medical. Like he's a productive citizen, I would hope, in society. And so he can get up, he can work, he can do taxes, he can probably impregnate women, he can explore your body like a man, but he's not man enough to open up and tell you what he wants and what he needs and how he feels about you? Come over to the YouTube channel, Nothing But the Truth Podcast. I'll let you sit with that. I'll let you sit with that for a second. Click the link to join the chat. Where my super chats at, y'all? Can y'all hit the likes? We got 130 people in here with 70 likes. Can y'all hit the likes? That's free, y'all, is the thumbs up. And if you on IG, come over to the YouTube channel, Nothing But the Truth Podcast. Come on up. Come kick it with me like Kung Fu. Why ain't y'all go get y'all hoodies neither? Make sure y'all go get y'all Truth Hurts hoodies. Let me cook for a second. And you can get my audio ebooks as well. Next question. You want to talk to me? Click the link in my bio. Book the one-on-one session, baby. Do you consider a man emotional? Cheating is cheating? Yes. Yes, it's cheating. Cheating is cheating. Cheating is cheating. Cheating is cheating. There is no gray areas to cheating. The YouTube is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. It is pinned. If you remove sex, money, and love, what holds a relationship? The friendship, Tracy. The friendship, Tracy. The companionship. That's what holds it. And that should be the foundation of a relationship. Next question. What if I broke monogamous agreement? What if I told you I lied but didn't mean it? What if my one mistake? Oh, let's go. Super chats. Let's go. Thank you, lucky lady. Let's get it. Hold up. We answering questions. Hit them super chats. Turn this live up. Y'all know how I feel about my super chat. Who gonna be the biggest super chatter tonight? I'm telling you right now, whoever got the most super chats, I'm sending y'all some free motherfucking books tonight. Hold on, model. I got you. Give me 1 second. Let me answer these super chats. They are priority. You got to pay it for free. Hold up. An old man told me you can tell what's into a man by where he spends his time and his money. Agree or disagree? So I think you mean to say you can tell what a man is into where he spends his money and time. So this is what I will say. A super chat is the $ at the bottom of the screen, right? And let me bring up model for a second. Hold on, model. Let me answer this question though. So this is what I will tell you, right? Men could spend their money in a couple of places. I don't think that where a man spends his money tells you what kind of man he is. I think that we all have vices and addictions, right? I could be a man that likes to spend my money on cars. And you may think that that's frivolous, but I just like cars. And so you'll get some people that'll think just because a man is irresponsible with money, that makes him a bad man. It doesn't. It just means that he's bad with money. I think that we overlook a lot of things when it comes to dealing with people, but where a man spends his time does say a lot about him and who he spends his time with. Most successful men are loners, right? And that's because they aren't easily influenced and they don't want to be around a lot of nonsense. Hold on, model. Let me answer this next question. How does a man act when he knows for a fact that he's found the one? You can't get him away from you. He's in your skin. He wants to live in your body. He wants to fix everything that has ever been broken and wrong in your life. That's how you know that a man is into you. He's coming in and he is trying to problem solve. He's trying to fix shit that ain't broke. That's just how they move when we into you. What's up, model? How can I help you?
What's going on? So I'm dealing with this guy. He initially thought I was a scam on Facebook. We went through, he saw my modeling pictures and he did all the things. He works in IT and he realized after verifying me and all this stuff that I wasn't a scam.
Okay.
He realized I was real and we had mutual friends and they don't have anything to say about me, meaning I had never been with his friends. And so he pursued me heavily. He came down to visit. and he said he wanted to court me and be in a relationship and actually work towards marriage.
Okay.
Um, that was about 6 months ago. Since then, things have been interesting, and I haven't been able to put my finger on it. Um, he said he was busy, but I gave him a pass because I was going through some stuff and I needed him to fall back a little bit, and he
Hmm.
did so. Then his mom left the country for a little while, and he was stuck with his 2 kids. So I gave him some space. Um, and since then, things have just been very interesting, and I can't kind of put my hand on it. He called me New Year's Eve, and we talked for a little while. And he got off the phone right before the countdown. And I was like, that's something. Um, and I kind of told him, I sent him a message saying that from now on, I'm going to match his energy. Um, but I'm not certain if this man is really trying to pursue me for marriage. I don't know how to set any standard. I don't know what to be doing. To actually, I don't want to test him. I'm not into playing games. Um, but I can't read them.
Hmm. And so he got off the phone with you before the ball dropped.
He did.
And what did your gut tell you?
I told him I was on a me date already, so I already set the tone for the conversation. That I was going to get off the phone. Because of the inconsistency of him um, not responding to text right away, um, not not that much communication over the holidays, just a little bit of a mismatch. Um, my gut says that hmm, my gut says that if this is an established man that I'm dealing with for the first time, I should trust what he's saying.
Hmm.
Um, but at the same time, I understand that I'm a type of person that can admit that she's in on territory. So I don't know how to interpret certain things.
So let me ask you this, right? Your gut is telling you that it's sketchy,
Yes.
but because you want to give him the benefit of the doubt, you go against your gut and you don't want to what?
Well, this is uncharted territory for me. I understand that when you're dealing with a man with kids, especially with a girl, that the kids come first.
So yes, right. To a certain extent, right? I think that when we are actively, because are you dating him?
We were official.
And so when you're official, all of that kids come first and all of that to a certain extent, right? Because you still have to respect my feelings as well because you've incorporated another person into the situation. And I
Mhm.
don't want you to get caught in like a situation where even his child's mother will try to play those type of games where it's like, to pick and choose. You guys been dealing with each other for 6 months.
Yes.
That's a little too soon for me for it to already be inconsistencies. 6 months is the honeymoon stage. So whenever like there's a lot of turbulence in the honeymoon stage, usually it gets worse, not better. I'm not telling you to leave him alone, but a lot of stuff is either going to have to make sense. And if you really feel like it's not making sense, kind of like I feel like things are not making sense, if it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. If you
But
feel very
I started the inconsistencies with my health issues. So I don't know.
Did he know that? Did you inform him that you had health issues?
Yes,
And so he knew about those and he still willingly made it official with you, correct?
he did. I don't know. I don't remember if I told him about the health issues after we made it official. Um, I don't recall.
Hmm. Hmm. When's the last time you seen him?
We're long distance, so initially in May.
What's long distance? Like how far? Like,
I'm in Florida, he's in Maryland.
and how often were you seeing each other?
No, we only saw each other when we initially decided to date. He flew down here to see me.
Hold on. So how many times? So you've seen him one time, and what type of time span?
I've seen him once when we made contact in May. He came down in July. He spent 5 days here, and then he went back.
In July? Do you know it's
Mhm.
January, right?
Yes. So he's had the kids by himself, and we talked about future plans about seeing each other. I even made plans initially to come over there for Christmas, but I had family obligations, so that didn't happen.
Ma'am,
Mhm.
you've seen him in July.
I did.
It's January.
I
There's not
got this.
that much busy in the world. August, September, October, November, December, January. That's 6 months. You said that y'all been dating for 6 months.
Correct.
He came down.
Unless
Did you
he
have
was gonna bring his children.
Did you have sex with him when y'all made it official?
I did not.
So you didn't give him no coochie, and then you
Mm-mm.
started being inconsistent, and then he started being inconsistent with you.
Correct.
He's probably out. Y'all probably outgrown the situation. It hasn't went anywhere. You haven't been sexually active. You haven't seen him in 6 months. I think that you guys are good friends, but you are not in a relationship at all.
Mm.
Obviously.
So what do I say? Because he still checks in.
But that's all he's doing is checking in. That's all he's doing is checking in. So while he's checking in, you slowly but surely start to check out. It's obviously not your man. It's not. And that's okay. And I think that you could tell him, maybe we're better off, being good friends. But you don't have to tell him that until you can say it and mean it. You don't have to rush it. When you say it to him, make sure you mean it when you say it. Thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Alicia, what's going on?
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's going on?
I always watch you. I like to listen to what you be saying because you learn stuff. But nothing's going on. I'm just curious about some things. That's all.
Well, talk to me. I talk back.
So I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna say it like this. I was in a relationship for a long time. So right now, and at this point in my life, I'm okay with being by myself, right? And I'm just meeting people, and I like somebody, and I don't really want to take it further until I know that he's serious about it. So I met him like long time ago, and I was all into my kid's father, so I didn't pay dude no attention. And then I met him again 20 years later. So I'm like, well, damn, maybe I could give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a while. It's not really like a relationship. We friends. I'm not going to tell him I want more than that because I can't really tell if that's what he want or not. I think he likes me. He act like he does. He's nice. He does things. He got his own shit. He got his shit together. So I just don't know what to say or how to ask. Like, where are we going with it? I guess, or should I even go there because it's not really like a relationship. You know what I mean? It's like
Have
it's
y'all
kind
been
of friends with benefits, but it's
so
going a
y'all
little
having
bit
sex?
more than that. You know what I
So y'all
mean?
having sex?
Yeah,
And you like him?
yeah.
And he does things for you? Does he date you? Does he take you out to date? I
So
think you
that's the
might be
thing.
covering the mic as well. Your hand might be on the bottom of your
Oh,
mic.
I'm sorry. No, so
There
we
you
haven't went out on dates yet.
How
We
long have
haven't
you guys
known.
how long have you guys been sexually active?
Um, I'll say about maybe 2 years because it ain't consistent. Because I work a
Right.
lot. I'm always at work, and he
Right.
works.
But so
So
y'all been sexually active for 2 years and he hasn't taken you on a date yet?
no,
And so you like him, you want to take it to the next level,
yes,
but you're not sure of where
yes,
you stand with asking him that.
yes.
And so, listen, I'm gonna give you a couple of jewels right now.
Okay.
I could never understand how a woman could let a man put her body in an uncomfortable position, but you're scared
Okay.
to have an uncomfortable conversation.
I'm really
So
not.
let,
I'm
let
not.
me
We talk. We
let me
talk.
let me
Okay,
cook.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It doesn't take a man 2 years to lock you in or lock you down.
Right.
So obviously, whatever it is that you guys have, he's okay with that.
Yeah.
He's cool with that.
Yeah.
You bring it up and ask him. I
Yeah.
don't think that he would be ignorant about it, but I just feel like I shouldn't have to ask you after 2 years, especially if I've been
Yeah.
showing you what I have to offer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. But I'm with that too. I'm shaky on wanting to be with anybody.
But yeah, make sure y'all come over to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is Nothing But the Truth Podcast, man. Come over to the YouTube channel, Nothing But the Truth Podcast. 2 years of sex. 2 years of sex and no date. Click this link to join the chat. Y'all got to hit the likes as well. And this is the link right here to join the chat on my YouTube channel, which is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. Make sure y'all hit that super chat at the bottom of the screen if y'all like what I do. Make sure y'all hit that super chat at the bottom of the screen. I'm not your favorite because you ain't getting no super chat. But yes, we answering questions. That's what we on. 2 years of coochie. You got to come over to the YouTube channel. You don't listen. I'm not mad at her though. She understands that ding-a-ling and vagina is an equal exchange. I'm not mad at her for that. The only thing that makes me frustrated about women is you guys will give us coochie and be cool with just giving us coochie for years, and then you want to switch it up. And that's where I have a discrepancy. You can't give me coochie for 2 years straight, and you've been cool with friends with benefits, and now you want to switch it up. That's why we be looking at y'all like y'all crazy. It's like going to a job every day for 2 years, and now they want to add more expectations to it and give you the same pay. That's the equivalent to that. That is literally the equivalent to that. Literally, you want to give me the same pay, but expect more work from me. You didn't come over to the YouTube channel. You got to click the link. You got to turn your camera on. You got to turn your camera on. Come over here. Look, I got the link. You got to click this link to go live. Look, click this link. That wasn't you. You got to turn your camera on. You try and come up here and hide that face. We ain't doing it. And make sure y'all hit the super chats. That's the dollar sign at the bottom of the screen. Are you still doing the panel? Yes, the panel's a Sunday night. Y'all know we're going to have a super panel this Sunday. All right, we got Jazz in the building. What's up, Jazz?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, man, life is stupendous. How can I help you this evening?
Oh, I just got a question. So I'm actually in a relationship, or I don't know. I think it's dying. On my end, it's dying.
Okay.
It probably is dead, but
Man,
we.
okay.
I'm just being real. So we dealt with each other years ago, and he had somebody, I had somebody. So we both was each other little side pieces. And
Ah,
then we came, we met along, and we end up working again together. But he followed me for like 3 months and I wouldn't say nothing to him. So eventually I just gave him the time of day. So it's been a year. We've dated. He's met my folks. I have not met his folks. That's been so we're into the new year. So we don't went through a tremendous amount of holidays to meet people. So that was
mm,
a big issue for me. His baby mama wanted to trauma bond. We not doing none of that.
mm,
um and then he tried to pull what he did beforehand years ago. I find out you're talking to other people and it becomes disrespectful. So I had to serve him a dish cold, very cold. And at that moment, we should have stopped talking. That was back in October. And here lately, like I'll say about 2 days ago, no, yesterday, he shot me a text. I was at work. Y'all must be busy. 10 minutes later, he texts, "Oh, y'all busy. You enjoy the rest of your day." I'm so tired of arguing, I didn't even respond. I was like, yeah, we busy. Like, yeah, I don't know what else to do. I think it's going nowhere. He's 12 years older than me. I'm 33, 45. I think you should know what you want in life by now. I believe he's stuck in his ways. I think I'm wasting my time if I want something in life.
So let me get this right. Y'all not in
Hmm.
a relationship because you ain't met nobody in a year.
I met his sister, and she probably done met everybody. You know, I don't trust sisters. I don't trust folks like that.
So let me say it out loud for you again. So y'all were side pieces that used to mess back in the day. You was his side thing, he was your side thing. And so in your greatest thinking, we're gonna take two side things and make it a main thing,
No, he
right?
told me that. We went on a date and he was like, I've been looking for you. I hated that we stopped talking and I just want to see where we can go. I'm single, you're single. Let's see about being in a relationship together.
And you accept it.
It did.
And he's met all your people, but you ain't met none of his people in a year.
Right. I think he showed me his mom on FaceTime or something like that. And like my parents tell me, they were like, you probably don't even want to know they people. It's like my folks say it all the time, even my dad. My dad was like, mm. Then my dad didn't even know how old he was when he met him. So once he found, he's like, you need to leave that man alone. At
Hmm.
least he was being honest. And once I get my dad's opinion, that's really when I check out. So it's really like the push off the edge for me.
So outside of not meeting any of his folks, how do you feel about the relationship? Like outside of that, like how was the relationship?
The relationship was good until I started to really get to know his character. Once I got to know his character, you have 3 kids, 3 baby mamas. Of course, you treat your children according to how you like your baby mamas because you talk bad about one, you half-ass treat the other one, and then you cherish the last one. Um, like I said, with his sister, I feel like she probably meet every female and smile. My honest opinion.
Okay.
Um, and then here lately, it's just more so. I get the codependency of a female, like you depend on a female. That's what I get, and I can't do it.
What female is he codependent on?
Just in general, like relationship wise, like we were looking at a house together, we were looking for houses together, and he wasn't being honest. So then I was like, okay, we'll do the application. I did the application, he did the co-application part of it instead of the
Hmm.
main application. Well, it came back in denial. Well, it came back denial for evictions. Well, your evictions ain't little balances, these are months worth of balances, and then you did not tell the truth.
Hmm. So maybe, right? Maybe you've outgrown him, and maybe it was never meant to go past sex. And
Maybe
that's
I
something
call
that
it.
we got to sometimes look in the mirror and be real with ourselves. And this is why, and I'm gonna be real with you. And I always tell women this, especially the women that I life coach. When you
Mhm.
meet these men, you have to learn how to compartmentalize them. You have to. And I get it, right? You start having sex with somebody, somebody comes from the past. A lot of times we think of, the what ifs and maybe it could have been and blah, blah, blah. It never was for a reason. And that's why we got to start looking at things. Like I get it, I had somebody, you had somebody, and so we always play with the what ifs and what would Jesus would have did and vice
Right,
versa all
right.
the time. But I preach to women often. You have to learn how to compartmentalize these men. Some of these men are just meant to be penis. That's it. Some of these
And
men are just, let me finish. Some of these men are just meant to be dinner. Some of these men are just meant to be conversation. Some of these men are just meant to
mhm.
be eye candy. Some of these men are just somebody just to have something to do when there's nothing to do. You have to stop. You women give men so much power and you let them lead the way. And some of these men will lead you off a cliff. He's not meant to be your man. Every man's not a potential boyfriend, husband, or any of that. Learn how to compartmentalize. Go ahead, get your last shit off.
Oh no, and that was actually in one of our arguments. Like we had an argument and it was really bad. And I was like, you know what? You did better off being my side dude than my main dude. And I even told his baby mama when she was trying to like bond or whatever, talk on the phone. I said, baby, if this was the tea you was sipping, I should have poured it out because this ain't my cup of tea. Like, I don't know how you
Mm,
deal with this. And I was just being real with him. I said, you're a certified side dude. You love to talk to other women, especially married women on the side. And most men that talk to married women do not look for marriage because the first thing they already think is their wife is going to cheat on them.
hmm.
So It's always something to think about. And I was just like, what I want in my future, you already got 12 years on me. Bro, I got some time, but I ain't gonna find it with you.
Well, it was a pleasure talking to you. And if you
You
ever
too.
need to speak to me personally, click the link in the bio, book your call. Let's talk about it.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, baby. You have a great one. Listen, make sure y'all guys hit the super chats. Make sure y'all hit the likes as well, man. My name's True First. I give some of the best advice in the world. And you can book a personal session with me. But y'all gotta hit the likes and hit the super chats. Rose Gold, what's up?
Hi, honey.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Life is stupendous. How can I help you this evening?
Alrighty. I cheated,
Okay.
and now I have to figure out. I don't want to leave. You know, I want to.
Mm.
I want to make it work, but I think he having a hard time with doing that. And I know you can't rush nobody. You can't rush nobody in the healing process. And if I want to stay, I know that I got to kind of sit with him through this.
Mm.
But like, how long do I sit? And
Well, longer than you sat on that other man, for sure. That's what you're gonna have.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. It wasn't sexual. It was just text messages, like that. And
What kind of text messaging, man?
it wasn't even nothing sexual. It was nothing like.
What was it?
Honestly, I don't even know the name. I was
You
just
don't even
reaching.
know his name.
I don't even know his name. But from my partner's perspective, what I did was cheating. It was a total of like 12 text messages. Let me just ask him like, "Hey, I had a hard time. I hope you okay." And him telling me, he know how to cook. He like walking, like trying to know, but it wasn't like that. Partner is that dream
Where did you meet this man at?
at my work, at my job,
Oh, so the plot thickens. So you met him at the job
at the job. He was a customer, my customer.
and he got your number.
No, I refused my number, but he gave me his number.
And you texted him
I did.
because you was interested.
Yeah, in a way.
Rose Gold, I'm not playing with you today. That's what I'm not going to do, Rose Gold. I'm not playing with Rose Gold today. Get the hell off my live. She want to be up here playing. You gave that man that number. You refuse. Get the. You know what? I was going to stay on here, but y'all not getting the super chats, and y'all pissing me off. Y'all pissing me off that she done came up here and tried to play on my live tonight. See, I'm not endorsing that. Y'all don't be listening to these people when they talk, and that's why people get off on y'all. You refuse to give him your number. You refuse to give him your number, but you took his number in order to contact him. He got to get your number then. He got to get your number because you contacted him and you was talking to him and you thought it was cute because you smirked about it. He contacted me. You thought he was handsome. Then you text him. Then you so dumb, you got caught texting. You done got caught texting, man. You so smart, you dumb, man. Anyway, come over to the YouTube channel. Nothing but the Truth Podcast, man. Everybody on Instagram, come over and ask questions and hit the likes when y'all get here. When you got stuff like that to come up here and say, book the private call, now you just done told on yourself in front of a whole bunch of people. Y'all want me to stay on here or what? I don't mind. But y'all got to hit the likes and hit them super stickers at the bottom of the screen. It's the $ at the bottom of the screen. Y'all want me here or not? Let me know. I can stay here. But y'all got to come over to the YouTube channel. Please, with your tight asses. Hit the super stickers at the bottom of the screen, y'all, and get to these questions. Let's get it. But anyway, y'all got to double tap the screen, y'all. I'm letting people come up. You got to come over to the YouTube channel. Mama Fitch, you got to come over to the YouTube channel. Y'all can't even follow simple instructions. That's why y'all be single. Can't even follow simple instructions. Thank you. Thank you, Gina. Gina, the only one sent the super chat. Don't leave. If you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. Crazy. There, shit. Thank you, Gina. Gina know how to appreciate a black man. Thank you. Drop a video on how women shoot they shot. Y'all gotta come over to YouTube. The link is in my bio and is in my story. If you gotta come over to YouTube, Legacy, you don't listen. Hard-headed ass. But anyway. Thank you, Ebony. Ebony got a super sticker at the bottom of the screen. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you. Sheesh. Y'all make it, boy. Thank you, Barbara. See, one thing about my white followers, I love my white. My white followers come on here and show me love. They don't make me work all hard. One thing about my black followers, you got to get on here, tap dance, sing. I got to juggle fire. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you, Barbara. My white followers come on here and show me love. But I tell you, black people, y'all make a nigga, boy. Y'all want, and then it's the crazy part. My black people get up and ask 10,000 questions for free. Y'all get up and ask 10,000 questions for free. Thank you, Barbara. It's my own people. You talking about don't do it. You ain't sent the super chat yet. Where my white girls at? Thank you, Nia Love. Thank you, sister. Tight as a motherfucker. Listen, knowing I'm entertaining. You know I'm entertaining. I want to read my new book to y'all so bad, and I can't. And I'm pissed about it. All my white people that's in here right now, send us. Let's show them how that white dollar work. Anyway, realistically, how long should a person stay mad at cheating if they stay? So this is what I'm going to tell you. Cheating is not an easy thing to process. Cheating is absolutely not an easy thing to process. Oh, 1 second though. Sheena, I see you, baby. I see you with that super sticker, Sheena. But anyway, let me get back to saying something. Cheating is not an easy thing to process. And what you have to understand is this. We are not going to act as if you just recover from it easily. You don't, especially when you're really love somebody. You got to think of the betrayal. You have to also think you're going to go through a phase of where you're going to compare yourself to the other person. You are also going to go through a phase of when you kind of feel like, why me? Could I have done anything more? Did you ever really love me? Do you still, like, there are so many different components to trying to recover from cheating. It's not easy to get over. You cannot rush somebody's process. All you can do is be patient. You can take a step back, but you have to give them as much time as they need if you want to be in it, or just leave. Mazaret, thank you for the super sticker, y'all. Thank you. That must be one of my white queens. But anyway, next question. Thank you. And there's so many questions. I do have books. I have 4 audio ebooks that are out right now. Thank you. But yes, next question. Oh my God. Is that another? That must be one of my, I see the second super. Is that white dollar? Is that white dollar? That must be that white dollar. That must be that white dollar. White dollar coming back to back like that. All my snow bunnies, get on ahead and treat me right. Y'all appreciate it, brother. I get it. Y'all come right on here and treat me right. Come on here and treat me right. But anyway, so this is what I'll tell you, right? It's not always the deception and the manipulation. It's not always that. There's a plethora of reasons why it's really hard for people to get over it. It's a lot of different. That must be, is that white dollar? Let me know if that's that white dollar coming on here. You got to come over to the YouTube channel. Nothing But the Truth podcast. You can't even, is that white, oh, that's that, oh, my fault. That's that Hispanic dollar. Ay, 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 como de duele. More and better. That's the Hispanic dollar. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. You see, look, I turned Spanish for that paper. Thank you, mommy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The sisters don't send a fucking, I tell you. Okay. Lucky Lady says, okay, Truth. Question. Why don't men, and this is that white dollar too. Thank you for that white dollar, Lucky Lady. Thank you so much. The super sticker is at the bottom of the screen, y'all. You got it, the super sticker at the bottom of the screen. And also hit the likes and hit the subscriptions as well. Anyway, this is that white dollar. Excuse me. Let me talk to my white dollar for a second. Why don't men want an independent woman, especially when she has no choice? Can a woman be feminine and independent? So this is what I will tell you. You are not grown. I'll take that back. You ready? Everybody, y'all ready to cook with me? You cannot spell grown without what 3 letters? Can somebody tell me? You cannot spell grown without what 3 letters? You cannot spell grown without what 3 letters? Does anybody know? There you go. She spelled it for y'all. You cannot spell grown without O-W-N. So in order for you to be a grown woman, you would have to have your own things. And when you have your own things, that would mean that you are what? You are independent. I-N-D-E-P-E, you know, whatever, right? You'd have to be independent. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is that a woman can absolutely be feminine and be independent, right? Because in order to be a woman, because you're not a girl, you're a woman. In order to be a woman, you would have to be grown, which means that you own your own stuff, would make you independent. So you can absolutely be feminine and independent. And men love independent women, right? They just don't like boss bitches, right? Let me cook for a second. Hold on. Thank you for the super chat. And I'm already knowing with that last name, that's that Spanish money, mommy. Thank you, mommy. Ain't none of the sisters. I ain't getting no chats. I ain't getting no super stickers from no Keishas, from no Janelles, no Chanels, no Alexis. Like, it's crazy. The sisters treat me. Thank you, mommy. All my other races is cool. I ain't getting no money from no Ebonies, no Shaquandas. But anyway, let me get back to Lucky Lady because my snow bunny money treat me right. I'm coming back to you. But so a lot of women confuse intimidation with unattractiveness. A lot of women like to say, well, men are unattracted to, men are intimidated by me, right? But the better question would be, are you attractive? Are you sexy? What is your dating style? Do you know how to be captivating to a man, right? Because we got to also get into that because no one is choosing to not deal with you because of your independence. That's what makes you an adult. That's what makes you an adult, right? So that's something that we would have to talk about. We would have to build on a little bit. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, but the sisters ain't showing me no love. Anyway, come over to the YouTube channel. It is Nothing But the Truth podcast. Yep. I can't comment on YouTube. Yes, you can. But let's talk about it, man. Like, Black women are so jealous and miserable in their own community. Whew, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Somebody else did. That was heavy there. I didn't say that. But anyway, next question. I got to come over to the YouTube channel. So Barbara says, so why do I always get dirty looks from black women when I'm not out on a date with a black man? Why do I always get dirty looks from the black women when I'm out? Is it I'm not, or you're out on a date with a black man? Which one is it? Which one is it, Barbara? Talk to me. Because I really want to understand your question. I know that's that snow money, and I appreciate you. And I can't wait to answer that question. I didn't read it right? Did I not read it right? I want you to reiterate that question. Don't say y'all came over from Instagram if you ain't hit the like and if you ain't hit that super chat. And you can click this link to join the chat. Is the blue link, y'all. Click the link right here if you want to come up and talk to me. Barbara, I need for you to give me a little bit more. Oh, so why do you get dirty looks from black women when you are on a date with a black man? You probably look the fuck good. And these black women complain about these black men, but then they're outraged when they're with white women. You probably got you a high value black man that they can't get. You probably got you a high value black man that they can't get. And he's probably holding your hand and being soft and affectionate with you, but that's probably because you bring the soft and affection out of him. Oh, she said, I'm showing you some love. My name is pronounced Rokeisha. Well, what's up, bro? Thank you, Rokeisha. Black Queen came up here and dropped 5 on it. They hating. And don't pay them no mind. Don't pay them no mind. They hating. But you know what's so crazy? One thing that you have to understand about haters is haters hate themselves. Haters hate themselves. So you take your black man and you hold your chin up and your chest out and you sway that pink ass. You let that pink ass sway from side to side. You hear me? You let that pink ass sway from side. You tell him, eat your pink heart out. That's what you tell him. And enjoy that black man. And let him put that man dango on you. Straight like that. But anyway, make sure y'all hit the super chats and hit the likes, man. She said, I got me a few black men. I love it. D, what's up, D? D, what's up?
I can't hear.
All right, go off and come back up, D. You look like you 12 anyway. You old enough to be on this motherfucker. Anyway, click the link. Hello. Yeah, you let them see that pink ass. Let them see that motherfucker sway back and forth. And you know they can't stand a thick white girl. If you thick too, if you got the ass of a sister but with the hair of a Becky, oh Lord. They probably hating. You thick, ain't you, Barbara? You could tell me. Make sure y'all hit the super stickers at the bottom of the screen, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the super stickers at the bottom of the screen. I don't care if it's $1. You can make me holler.
I'm
D,
33.
I'm
33. I'm not 12.
You hype? You 33? All right. What's up, D? Talk to me.
So my question is, I've been dealing with my child's father for almost 3 years, but I'm at a point where I no longer want to go through with the relationship. Like I want to end it. But I know, like seeing how he treated his other baby's mom, I know it's gonna affect my daughter's life. Like he's gonna come around less often, more often, you know. So it's like.
And so, how old is your daughter?
She's 1. She just made 1 December 3rd.
And so, let me ask you this, and we're gonna get right to the meat and potatoes. Are you willing to suffer for 17 more years?
No.
Well, then get the fuck out of there. Stack your money, raise your baby. It's always mama's babies, daddy's babies. Don't ever forget that. If you know he gonna move like a sucker, then you prepare for a sucker. Straight like that. You know he gonna move like a sucker, give yourself a head start. If he's still in the crib right now, stack what you can stack, get what you can get, because you know when it's chess, not checkers. You're gonna have to rock him to sleep. You know he gonna move like a sucker, then you prepare for one.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you, D. You have a great day, sweetheart. And if you need to book your one-on-one sessions, book them. Hit the motherfucking super chats if you like what I'm talking about tonight. I'm Truth Hurts, man. I'm Truth Hurts, man. Some of the best advice in the world. Straight like that. If you know you're dealing with a sucker, then you prepare for a sucker. I'm the big brother y'all never had. That's why y'all book y'all one-on-one sessions with me. And I'm about to go on tour. Never mind. I ain't even going to tell you. When I pop out in y'all city, never mind. I ain't going to talk about it. When I pop out in y'all city, Y'all women be staying for the kids. You better normalize leaving for these children. You better get out of there. She want to go. I don't have to hear the other side of the story. She ready to go, bro. She could go. She could go. She ready to go. She ready to go. Get out of there. I think you better leave me alone and back to back and get the hell on. Whoa, because love don't want you no more. I don't want you no more. Let me not sure. Never mind. Don't nobody sing like old Truthie King. How do you book a private session? The link is in my bio on my Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Yes. Anaya, you let them come in here and spend that money and you let them beat you. You let them beat you. You let them beat you. Oh, my fault. She didn't grab a Marv. Hold up. I didn't even see this one. A Marv Allen, thank you. Dropped a 50 ball on me. Dropped a 50 ball on, and then hold up, Rokisha dropped a 50 ball on me just to show I think the Black Sisters is in the league. I think that the Black Sisters is in the league. Oh Lord, let's go. Appreciate you, brother. My man, when you got the Black men supporting before the Black Sisters, that's when you know. That's when you know you the truth. And make sure y'all go get y'all hoodies. Marv Allen. Are you a lady or a man? I don't know, and I don't want to shout you out the wrong way. Appreciate you, Ponce Dylan. Darlan. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Black brother came on here supportable for the sisters. That's how you Mexican and black. I already knew. I knew you couldn't have been all black. I knew because the way you show love, I knew it. I knew you couldn't have been all black. Well, you just came on here and showed love. Ay, como te duele. Yo tengo hambre. ¿Qué pasa, güey? ¿Qué pasa, güey? But anyway, click the link to join the chat. Next question. I said what I said. Y'all let the Mexicano come on here and drop a 50 ball McGraw. Respectfully, sisters, tighten up. Tighten up, sisters. Lex, what's your question, Lex? You ain't hit them super chats. I don't know that it hurt. Next question, man. Super chats are more than welcome. Thank you. What's up, Ebony? Talk to me nice. Click the link to join the chat if y'all want to come up. Click this link, Lex. Or let me get my ass off of here. Y'all don't want to talk to me today. Life is stupendous, sweetheart. How are you? And if you need to book your one-on-one sessions, the link is in the bio. If a man is lusting over women on social media, what does that mean? That he's a man with a penis and eyeballs? That he's a man with a penis and eyeballs? That he's a man with a penis and eyeballs? Do you want to arrest his eyes? Talk to me. Do you want to arrest his eyes? Do you want to arrest his eyeballs? Ooh, look at my snow bunny. Truth is truth and always. Happy New Year. Thank you, Snow Bunny. I see you. You just hop right in there. What city you in? I got to come to your city and do my show, man. Snow Bunny, come right on here and drop a duck. Thank you, Snow Bunny. That's my Snow Bunny. That's one of my top support. She come hop right up, right. Come on here and appreciate a black man. I'm telling you, You lucky. I got a phenomenal black wife, boy. But I tell you, if I didn't have a wife that I had right now, I got a phenomenal black wife. But if I didn't have, thank you for that $20, baby. If I didn't have a phenomenal black wife that I have right now, I cross over. Boy, I get it. Them white women know how to appreciate us. They do. And I said what I said. I got me a beautiful black queen. I love my wife, and I ain't never going nowhere. But if you know. But anyway, thank you, Snow Bunny. You ain't trying to send me 50. Girl, please. Truth, why men get mad and say he helped me out? We lived together. And when I left my place, I still had a year left on my lease and got a policy on him and pay. I'm mad. Let me read this again, Santeria. And thank you for that Spanish money, baby. Truth, why my man get mad and says, because your English is okay though, I get you. I know it's a language barrier. I got you. Why my man get mad and say he helped me out? We lived together, and when I left my place, I still had a year left on my lease. I'm on the lease here and got a policy on him and pay. I'm mad. I'm the language. Maybe you could come up and speak it in Spanish because I'm lost and I'm really trying to, you know what I mean? I'm going through a lot with that one. Yeah, I'm going through a lot with that one. And I'm a little lost, and it got my head hurting a little bit. I guess right now, I really don't care. Thank you, Marv Allen. Marv Allen came and dropped that 50 ball. You got a question for me, Marv? Mexicano, working like a Mexicano. Drop top pushes, I'm so used to these. Okay. He said he helped me out, but I wasn't in need. So y'all lived together and he helped you with the bills? Santeria, you stressing me out, baby. You just, here, come up here. You ain't got to turn your camera on. I'm gonna let you come up without the camera on. Let you talk. Click the link. You making my motherfucking head hurt. Between me and y'all, you know I don't do no narcotics. But for some reason, today I had hit a joint like twice. I hit a joint like twice. And so it could be me. Like, I'm not gonna put the blame on you. Like, it could be me. I was just in my backyard and I was like throwing the football. I was throwing a tennis ball with my dog. And then I was like, you know what? And I lit the joint and I hit it, and I don't smoke at all. So I took like a half a puff. And man, that's what made me get on live. I wasn't even gonna get on live today, if I may be transparent. I wasn't even gonna get on here, but I hit the joint and I was like, dang, like I feel like talking to people. Fried fucking rice. Fried rice. I ain't gonna lie, fried rice. Half a puff, and I'm on the moon. And maybe that's irresponsible of me. Half a puff. Hola. Maybe that's irresponsible.
True.
Wait, because you're pissing me off because he's downstairs and I was not trying to get up on here.
Oh shit! I don't want you to get in no trouble. What's up? Chill. What's up?
But
Talk
he
to me.
gonna say he tried to help me out. I'm like, oh, you're a big man. We've been here a whole year. I'm on a lease, but when you met me, I had a 2-year lease. I had 1 year left. You did not help me out.
Okay.
I came here on my own free will. Yes, you offered to pay all the bills, but I offered to pay the light bill because I didn't want to pay 100% of the bills.
So that's what you were saying.
Yes, we went
You
got the
offered to
light
pay the light bill.
Yeah, I do. I do pay the light bill on time and everything. And but he got mad. He was sitting there and say, "Oh, I helped you out. How did you help me out? I didn't need your help. I can still leave. All my stuff is still stored."
But a nigga paying all the bills. I mean, that's some helping. Yeah.
But why did he say it like that? Like he was like,
no, he definitely. But what did you do to make him say that? Like, what did you say?
I don't recall.
I bet the fuck you don't. See, now you want to play. See, I fuck no, bye, because you playing. Bye, because you playing. He about to come upstairs and see, y'all always playing. Y'all always playing. Y'all be coming up here playing. I thought she was. Y'all be coming up here playing. See what I'm saying? And then y'all want to call me after he do all this. So he come up, when he hit you with that, then y'all want to call truth. Now you don't remember. That man ain't just, y'all women always want to play victim. That man ain't just say that shit. That man ain't just say that shit. Let me ask y'all a question, and I'm just curious. If I was to come to y'all, that's why she laughing. Thank you, baby. If I was to come to y'all cities, would y'all come and see me? Would y'all come to my show? And now you sneaking on the phone. That's how you know that nigga pay all the bills. You ain't got to sneak in. You ain't got to sneak on no phone when a nigga when you doing your half of the rent. You better know that. You ain't got to sneak on no phone when you giving up your portion of the rent. But when a nigga helping you out, you got to sneak on the phone. You got to go talk in the bathroom. Yeah, I was saying so. Yeah, oh, this is an iPhone 17. But yeah, you got to sneak on the phone. If you was paying more than the light bill, you wouldn't have to sneak on the phone. You're not gonna do nothing but cancel the show. Shut the hell up. Where are you from? You look like you on a poll talking about somebody. Who asked you, punk? But yeah. Y'all be lying. Truth, I'ma come see you, Truth. You talking about come to London, huh? You want me to come across the water? You want me to come across the water, baby? Yeah. You want me to come across the water? She not trying to be respectful. She done said something to trigger that man. And when she triggered him, he got in her ass like Preparation H. Now you trying to figure out why. See, the thing is, you women do shit like that where you will trigger a man. You'll trigger a man. You'll get the response that you was looking for, but then he took it too far. That is what you women do. That is what soft. That is what soft. That is what these women do. These women will trigger you, right? I done seen it time and time again. These women will literally trigger you, right? Right? This is how toxic y'all women are. You will say something, trigger a man. He'll say some real shit to you. Why you say it like that? You will trigger a man. Y'all kill me with this shit. Hit the super chat, hit the like. You women will literally trigger a man. You'll go out of your way to trigger him. He hit you with some real shit. Well, you ain't had to say it like that. Now you want to clutch your pearls. Now you want to clutch your pearls. You went in there fucking with that man. You went there fucking with him. And that's why he talking about, he definitely meant that, and now I'm mad. You went in there fucking with that man, and he told you some real nigga-ish. And now you looking crazy. And I be knowing this shit. Why? Because I'm married. I've been in relationships. Y'all be fucking with people. Y'all fuck with people and then don't be liking the response y'all get. Thank y'all for the super chat, y'all. Let me. I got to answer. So one thing about my super chats, they are my priorities. They get priority treatment. And this is from Shatima 9243. And the super stickers and the super chats are at the bottom of the screen, y'all. That's the $ at the bottom of the screen. I don't mind staying on here, guys, but y'all have to hit the thumbs up if you are on my YouTube channel. Y'all have to hit the thumbs up if you are on my YouTube channel. It's free. Make sure you guys subscribe. And we have super panels, right? Major discussions every Sunday night, but only on my YouTube channel, which is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. If you're on Instagram, come over to the YouTube channel, Nothing But the Truth Podcast. It's free. Hit the thumbs up. If you want to get a super sticker, it's at the bottom of the screen. It's a $ at the bottom of the screen. It definitely works. But anyway, let me get to Shatima's question. Oh, if you want to book a one-on-one session, a personalized call with me, the link is in my bio. If you want my books, which are behind me, the link is in my bio. If you want my hoodies, link is in my bio. If you want tickets to come to my show live in Kansas City, Missouri, link is in my bio. Anyway, what does it mean if a man starts treating you mean and you only known them for 6 months, but he talks to his friends and his BM nice? Let me read this again. What does it mean if a man starts treating you mean and you've only known them for 6 months, but he talks to his friends and BM nice? Is he your man? Is he your man? And he talks to his friends and his BM nice. He could have possibly met somebody else. One of the main indicators when your partner has found somebody else, they start treating you real evil. I'm telling you. When they find somebody else, they start moving real evil. But Nita, you ain't getting no super sticker. I ain't trying to hear it. Yeah, you might got to give me some more context, baby. Damn. He could be losing interest as well. Now, did you do anything to make him talk like that? I'm a little sheepy. Baby. All right, let me get my ass off of here, man. Like I said, if you need to book your one-on-one sessions, click the link in the bio. My name is Truth Hurts. I give some of the best advice in the world. I'll get on here probably tomorrow, but tomorrow night is going to be a movie. We got a super panel. Thank you guys for tapping in. I appreciate you guys. And